In the deep past, a single campfire pushes back the dark. Around its warmth, a grandmother shapes sound into story, and a child's laughter is the reply. Here, with fire and language, memory becomes a tool. From these first hearths, the earliest paths are forged, leading to the first settled fields. A new dawn breaks across the globe. In the valleys of Mesopotamia and the Nile, reeds etch laws into wet clay. In the heat of the Indus and along the Yellow River, cities rise, their shared weights and watchful skies turning neighbors into citizens. These first experiments in belonging scale into empires. In the marketplaces of Persia, Greece, and Rome, government is tested. Citizenship becomes a source of duty and identity. In the East, empires like Maurya, Gupta, and Han use ink and exams to create governments that outlast any single ruler. But ideas travel on their own currents. Buddhism follows the seeker's path. Hinduism gathers ritual and story. Judaism keeps its law in song. Christianity speaks of a universal faith, while Islam links law, community, and trade. Belonging now leaps beyond tribe, language, or crown. These promises were carried farther than any army, along routes of silk, spice, and faith. Caravans and ships traced the Silk Roads, the Indian Ocean, and the trans-Saharan sands. Goods, germs, and ideas moved as one, a lesson we relearn with every supply chain and pandemic. The Mongol Empire briefly joined these routes into one network. Paper money circulated, and on the same paths, so did the plague. The Black Death devastated continents, yet from its ashes, it transformed labor and faith, stirring the first embers of the Renaissance. Soon, wind and compass redraw the world. A creaking caravel stitches 3 oceans into one, creating a new global system: the Columbian Exchange, the Atlantic slave trade, and vast colonial orders. Our grandmother's stories now travel on faster ships.
The Enlightenment argues that reason can shape public life, while industrial steam fills cities with smoke and rivalry. Can liberty thrive alongside empire? Revolutions redraw the maps of rights, while railways connect strangers into nations. But the 20th century brings a terrible reckoning. Global wars and genocide force a questioning of all beliefs. Old empires fall, and a long Cold War divides the planet. After 1945, the pace of change accelerates as decolonization redraws the world map. New centers of power emerge, while global trade and digital code transform work itself. Today, the ancient networks that carried silk now carry streams of data. Through them, genome editing and artificial intelligence move at the speed of light. These currents of history are not distant echoes. They flow directly into our lives, shaping our identity, our beliefs, and our future in ways the first storytellers could never have imagined.